What's up, Cyrus? What's happening, Leroy? What's happening, everybody? What's crackling, man? What's crack-a-lacking, man? How things going in the world? What's going on with y'all today? Everyone hit the like button as you come in, man. Yeah, the weather, I mean, it just rained a little earlier, but the weather's still good. Weather's still good here. The weather's still good here. Lockdown. You in the house, Leroy, man? Or you out and about, man? You being a rebel, man. You out here rebelling. You like, fuck them crackers, man. Crackers trying to keep a nigga in the house, man. This whole shit they just made this whole shit so they can keep niggas in the house, man. You at home? You got a family? New York banned outdoor basketball. You can't play basketball on the courts in New York. They banned that shit. I know brothers mad as hell. I know brothers is mad as hell. Can't go outside, play on the basketball court. Oh yeah, my cousin got laid off last night. He worked at a grocery store. They laid that nigga off. They ain't cut his hours. They didn't, put him on paid leave. They said, man, your services are no longer needed. I was like, damn. They straight canned my cousin last night. I said, shit. Everyone hit the like button as you come in. Yeah, man. They canned my cousin. I was like, damn. I felt bad for him, man. They gonna have to hurry up and send them fucking checks out, man. Niggas need that money to pay their fucking rent. Niggas need that money to pay their fucking rent. You work for the government? What's a USN? I don't know what the fuck a USN is, but yeah. You got that government job. What's up, Calix? They going to stop evictions? Okay, that's good. But still, if you can't make no fucking money, they still gonna want all their money. It's not like they gonna say, they still gonna want their money when the shit is over with. If you get fired because of this shit, they still gonna want their money. Fuck, you gonna go to a job fair? A job fair is more than 50 people. They sent me a fucking notice a couple of weeks ago talking about some job fair, talking about it was canceled. It was like, yeah, I bet it is canceled. Are you in the Navy? Oh, U.S. Navy. Oh, thank you for your service, man. Thank you for your service. Yeah, job fair. And you can't go to no job fair. You know how they say when you get a job, when you go to an interview, look the man in his eyes and shake his hand? Motherfucker don't want you shaking their hand nowadays. I'm right here. The fucking dude just got out of the car right in front of me. He got a fucking mask on. I be more wary of people with masks. People with masks, I be thinking, do they got something? I don't like the masks. I ain't too thrilled about those masks. Oh, you out here looking sick and shit. What's up, Ray Wall? You took the corona test, Ray Wall? Damn, man. Did you really take it? You had a fever, you took it? Oh shit. What city you in again, Ray Wall? Damn. Oh, you in Jersey? So tell me this. Did you got your results? Did they give you like a paper? Which like how do they do that shit? How do they do it? They call if you're positive and email if you're negative. So what do a test for? Like what is it? Like what did they have to do? They swabbed you? Did you have to go into the place or did you go in or did you just like you were just like what the fuck, how did that shit go? Your nose. Okay. Picking boogers. They check your boogers. Everyone hit the like button. We gotta beat the algorithm, man. The algorithm fucking with us, man, lately. Trying to keep the numbers down, man. I jumped every time my phone. Oh shit! What's up, John? That nigga said he jumped every time his phone. I believe that, man. I'm telling you, man. I believe, especially you was already sick. I bet you did, man. I bet you did, motherfucker. You happy to see a bill collector. You on the phone, the bill collector. You happy as hell as a bill collector. What's up, me, myself, and I? He said corona time. I don't think this got nothing to do with population control, man. This ain't got shit to do with population control. This got shit to do with this fucking virus, man. This shit happened before in other parts of the world. You gotta understand, Ebola, all that shit. When that Ebola shit was going through Africa, these niggas, these pro-black, back to Africa niggas wasn't doing no videos on that shit. They ain't give a fuck about it. It's our turn now. It's our turn, man. It's our turn, man. It's our turn, that's all. Only difference with this and any other thing is affecting the United States. The United States usually know how to get rid of shit like this quicker. You understand, the U.S., they nip shit in the bud usually before the public even hears about it. You know what I'm saying? U.S. usually nip shit in the bud before the public hears about it. Yeah, it's killing Italians like a motherfucker. They had 600 20 some odd deaths. This the new link I want the mods to post periodically. I want the mods to post this link. What's up, young Morpheus? What's happening, man? Hit the like button, man. It's the link I want my mods to post periodically right here. Give me a city, man. We got 10 in the queue. Everyone hit the like button. Give me a city. Nightly news with Arc Nation. News you can choose. Only interactive news program on YouTube. Give me a city, somebody. Let's go around the 7% fatality rate in Italy. I'll get to your emails in a little bit. The Philadelphia. What's up, Scott Gardner? The Philadelphia. Let me see. Do I got that up here? Yeah, bada bing. Right there. The Philadelphia, man. This y'all governor right here, man. Governor Wolf. Everyone hit the like button as you come in, man. Nightly news with Arc Nation. Cops ain't arresting niggas because of this shit? Oh, Lord.
Nurses in our region. Do you know a nurse who delivers superior care and exemplifies nursing excellence? Share your story by April 3rd, and Independence Blue Cross may reward that nurse. Now let's switch to Action News reporter Catherine Scott. She's live in Malvern, Chester County, with more on Pennsylvania's latest round of closures. Good morning. Through our Celebrate Caring campaign, visit ibx.com/nurses to nominate. Now let's switch to Action News reporter Catherine Scott. She's live in Malvern, Chester County, with more on Pennsylvania's latest round of closures. Good morning. Good morning, Tam. The order went into effect last night. Businesses like supermarkets considered essential to nurse today. Now let's switch to Action News reporter Catherine Scott. She's live in Malvern, Chester County.
The fuck is wrong with this shit?
And Independence Blue Cross may reward that nurse through our Celebrate Caring campaign. Visit ibx.com/nurses to nominate a nurse today. Now let's switch to Action News reporter Catherine Scott. She's live in Malvern, Chester County, with more on Pennsylvania's latest round of closures.
Smashing that white joint, man.
Good morning, Tam. The order went into effect last night. Businesses like supermarkets considered essentials, like this Wegmans in Malvern, they can remain open, but more than 150 types of businesses have been ordered to close by the governor if they aren't considered life-sustaining. Businesses that include things like car dealers, florists, clothing stores, book and music stores, and child daycare services.
Oh, shit. They think that clothing stores ain't life sustaining. Niggas need their fresh outfits, man. Niggas need them. Boy, this shit gonna be a wake up call for you niggas, man. They closing down the clothing stores, man. Foot Locker, man. When them new J's come out, they ain't gonna let you niggas be in them long ass lines. Them niggas be camping out in front of the fucking Foot Locker when the new J's come out. That shit is dead, man. You niggas through with that shit. They gonna come over there with billy clubs beating you niggas asses and shit.
Construction sites and dry cleaners allowed to stay open. What you might expect: gas stations, grocery stores, drug stores, beer distributors, and restaurants, as long as they offer takeout only. Initially, the governor had asked that businesses voluntarily close down, and while many did, others still remained open, so he took this step. The governor said state troopers, local officials, and the state health and AG departments will enforce the order.
Damn, I had hoped
for volunteer.
Hold on.
Health and AG departments will enforce the order.
I had hoped for voluntary compliance so our public safety officials could focus on assisting with the crisis. Unfortunately, we have not seen full compliance. We have no time to lose.
So as far as which businesses are allowed to stay open, which ones have to close, I know a lot of people have a lot of questions. We posted more information for you on our website at 6abc.com.
You crazy getting some Chipotle, Calix. I wouldn't get no Chipotle. That shit all open. That shit all open. All them people walk past that food. I wouldn't, man. Shit, you got me fucked up. I would not be getting no Chipotle right now. I'm telling you that right now, Jack. I would not be getting no Chipotle. Fuck that. This shit was crazy. This family right here, 4 people in one family died from that shit. Nake's going Nate. Nake's going Nate.
There is a house that stands strong, built on a foundation of fury, grit, and muscle, and home to only a few. Domestic, not domesticated. This is the house of Dodge. Welcome to the Brotherhood of Muscle. With Dodge Power Dollars, more power means more.
We have team coverage this morning, beginning with Eyewitness News reporter Candace McKellen, live in Paramus. Candace.
Cash allowance purchased now.
God damn it, stop doing this shit. The fuck is wrong with this channel?
Certainly they are telling people.
This fine ass woman, you fucking it up, man. We trying to see this fine ass sister.
Hellcat Red Eye.
We have team coverage this morning, beginning with Eyewitness News reporter Candace McKellen, live in Paramus. Candace. Well, certainly they are telling people to only come to this drive-through testing site here at Bergen County Community College if you have symptoms. They are already getting fired up here this morning. You see several cars pull in. We believe that these are the workers, the volunteers who will be running this drive-through testing site, expected to open at 8 this morning, and the focus will be on healthcare workers and first responders. They've been working with the federal government to get this drive-through testing site open, and unlike New York, you do not need an appointment. You will show up, be screened, and if you have symptoms, you can then be tested. The hope is to collect from 2,500 people each week, but it will take time to process all of those tests. Now, for a sad story, one New Jersey-based family has been ravaged by COVID-19. 4 family members dying from the virus, a mother and her 3 adult children. 19 other family members have been tested, but are still waiting on results after they were all at a family dinner together in the past several weeks. There are 11 siblings in that family. Like I said, 3 of them are dead. We know at least one other is on life support right now.
The second we start to grieve about one, the phone rings and there is another person gone, taken from us forever. We're just begging for help. We never want to get that call anytime soon, ever again, because of this.
And that one family story, just a reminder of how a simple family dinner or gathering can have some deadly consequences. As for this testing site, it will be open until 4 this evening.
Man, bro, it's pretty as shit, man. Alright, it look like the niggas in the Illadelph niggas acting like they got some sense, man. We find out the niggas in the Illadelph acting like they got some sense, man. Walmart hiring as current employees get $350 million in bonuses. Fuck is hiring? Fuck you mean hiring? Niggas can't leave the house. They closed down all the malls in PG County in D.C., outside of D.C. They closed down all the malls. Damn, these niggas in Philly, ain't shooting or nothing, man. Y'all niggas done went soft, man. Philly niggas went soft. Philly niggas done went soft, man, because of the coronavirus? Philadelphia, yeah, these niggas don't want soft, man. They ain't shooting or nothing, man. That little punk ass virus stop y'all from fucking around and destroying the community. This all it took to all this time, baby. This all it took to stop crime. This all it took to stop crime, man. Who would have knew, man? This all it took to stop crime in the black community. The virus. This all, everybody hit the like button as you come in, man. This all it took. Niggas been trying to figure out how to stop crime in the black community for decades. Since the 60s. Niggas, you couldn't figure that shit out. But now we know. This how you stop crime. If niggas ain't shooting in Philly, they had a mass shooting in Baltimore the other day. You Philly niggas gonna let Baltimore? What's up, man?
The dust channeling sponge. A dual-purpose tool for detail and flat sanding. Less clogging for a faster finish. For when endurance matters.
Prior to this was just a strongly worded recommendation, but now it becomes mandatory. And here in Ardmore, a lot of businesses were trying to stay open, making some adjustments to schedule or how they run things, but now the governor ordering all non-life critical businesses to close. First up, that does not include bars and restaurants as long as they do takeout and delivery only, still no dine-in services. And it comes after the mayor of Philadelphia had to order the closure of a shopping mall, Philadelphia Mills, that remained open despite earlier pleas, and now there are mandated closures of everything.
Everything in Philadelphia named Mill. The fuck?
Philadelphia had to order the closure of a shopping mall, Philadelphia Mills, that remained open despite earlier pleas, and now there are mandated closures of everything from large swaths of retail, many manufacturing jobs, finance and construction companies. As of 8 o'clock yesterday, every business that's not considered...
They giving out fines? They ain't playing now. Fines? Suspensions of licenses?
...slow the spread of this deadly virus that could run rampant through hospitals.
To the businesses that have already complied, I extend to you my deepest gratitude, and I look forward to the cooperation of everyone else. By working together, we can prevent the spread of COVID-19, ultimately saving lives.
There are some
I don't know if I wouldn't mind curfews, man.
major exceptions to this new rule, things like...
People in D.C. not taking this shit seriously. I can tell you right now. I'm sitting in my car. People in D.C. not taking this shit seriously. They don't give a fuck. Okay? You wouldn't even know none of this shit was going on. So, I mean, they already asked you motherfuckers nicely. Could you please... Cyrus told me he about to go play basketball at the basketball court. You gonna be at the courts playing shirts and skins, sweating and bumping up against a bunch of niggas you don't know, boxing niggas out, and fucking hand checking motherfuckers and shit. You crazy as hell. I see a nigga walking down the street towards me, I cross the street.
Gas stations, auto repair, telecom, banks, transportation, and production of food. Of course, grocery stores as well as pharmacies and healthcare, they are also essential to life and will remain open. We've got a full list of the closures and what's exempted on our website, NBC10.com. For now, we're live in Ardmore. Randy Gyllenhaal, NBC 10 News.
Randy Gyllenhaal. Yeah, Philadelphia. Give me another city, man. Nightly News with Rock Nation. News you can choose. The only interactive news program on YouTube. Give me another city, y'all. Let me do something right quick. I'm trying to get this motherfucking code. What the fuck? Trying to get this code right quick. Richmond, California. We was just in. Hold on. I gotta put this code. I forgot I gotta put the code in a way that y'all can so that y'all can paste it, because it won't let you paste it. Yeah, man. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. See if y'all can post that. Give me a city, y'all. Give me a city, man. Talking about some damn Richmond, California. We did California yesterday. Y'all locked down, man. We might go to Richmond, Cali later on. Y'all locked down out in Cali, man. I'm gonna get to the emails in a minute. Everyone hit the like button. Birmingham. That's niggas in Birmingham. It's niggas in Birmingham, man. It's some Negroes down there in Birmingham, Jack. Let's see this. Real estate agents doing drive-by closings and virtual showings. Oh, okay, we got a homicide. Okay, niggas in Birmingham ain't going soft. Niggas in Birmingham ain't going soft. So stand up, Birmingham. Stand up, Birmingham. Birmingham said, fuck that shit. We still about that life. Birmingham still about that life, man. Birmingham police, man arrested following late night homicide near Wahuma Park. Birmingham police are investigating the fatal shooting of a man late Tuesday night. Police say the victim was shot multiple times in the 200 block of 71st Street North just after 11 p.m. and died at UAB Hospital. The victim has been identified as 22-year-old Marcus Wilson. Give me a race on Marcus Wilson, y'all. Marcus Wilson. Investigators say the victim was walking near Wahuma Park when an unknown person in a dark-colored sedan appeared. The two started arguing, and the suspect shot the victim multiple times. Authorities have now identified the suspect as 19-year-old Alexander West. So Alexander West shot Marcus Wilson. Here go West right here. You better have a vest when you cross paths with Alexander West. You better strap on your vest when you cross paths with Alexander West. Police obtained a murder warrant against West and arrested him. He being held here. So that dude killed Marcus Wilson. Birmingham said, man, fuck this corona shit. You other cities, y'all niggas soft, man. Y'all trying to be, y'all letting them put y'all on lockdown and all this other shit. You niggas soft, man. Birmingham like, fuck that shit, man. We still out here killing niggas. Another shooting, look. Another shooting. Stand up, Birmingham. All my people from Birmingham in the chat, man. Alabama, stand up, man. Give me the ones, Alabama. Alabama said, fuck that shit. We out here. Jefferson County deputies investigate Thursday night shooting in Center Point. Jefferson County Sheriff's deputies are investigating the shooting late Thursday night. Deputies were called to the 100 block of 14th Court Northwest after they got a call about gunshots in the area. When they got to the scene, they found evidence that a shooting did happen and someone had been taken to the hospital by private vehicle. The victim has serious but non-life-threatening injuries. He better not get that corona. He got a pre-existing condition, a bullet in his ass. They say you more susceptible to corona if you got a pre-existing condition. I would classify a bullet in your ass as a pre-existing condition. Here another one. Niggas. I told you, man, listen. Niggas down south, they ain't like you niggas, you soft ass niggas up north, man. You soft ass niggas up north, y'all done stopped shooting and killing. Y'all out here, man, listen. The South gonna hold it down, my nigga. The South gonna hold it down. Alabama, nigga. Authorities make arrest and shooting at Tuscaloosa apartment complex. A man has been arrested for a shooting near the University of Alabama campus. Roll Tide! Authorities say 27-year-old Byron Lee Robinson II is charged with attempted murder after shooting that happened on March 19th at the University Downs apartments. Investigators say the suspect and the victim were in an argument. It's the second shooting for arguing. You niggas down in Alabama need to stop arguing, man. Y'all niggas need to stop. Y'all need to find that fucking, I don't know, fucking conflict resolution or some shit. They said they were arguing when the shooting took place at the 100 block of 5th Street East. Authorities said 23-year-old victim was taken to the DHCH for treatment and is in stable condition. Robinson is being held in Tuscaloosa County Jail for $60,000 bond. This nigga, he like, yeah, I did that shit. Somebody give me $6,000 so I can get the fuck out of here. Nah, ain't no ceasefire, man. It's them punk ass niggas in the East Coast, man. The South, we holding it down, man. The South holding it down, man. South ain't playing with you niggas, man. South ain't playing with you niggas. You niggas in the East Coast. You niggas on the East Coast done stop shooting and shit. Chilling out. Now, South, give me another city, man. Nightly news with Rock Nation News you can choose. Only interactive news program on YouTube. Hit the like button, man. And if you would like to support the channel, you can support the channel via PayPal or via the Cash App. New Orleans, the South gonna hold it down. The South gonna hold it down. Niggas in the South like, fuck this shit. What? You talking about what? What you niggas say? Stop shooting this shit because of the coronavirus. Nigga, you got me fucked up. Drive-through testing. Let me see something. Let me go to the other channel. SU joint. Look at that joint right there. It's the joint. Yeah, I'm sure they cleared the French Quarter because the French Quarter is like, you know, is a place where they're gonna be doing, but the hoods. No shelter in place, no martial law in Louisiana. How to grocery shop safely during the coronavirus. How to grocery shop safely during the coronavirus. Y'all getting the education here, man. Y'all learning how to shop safely, man.
At Food Lion, this is our Saturday night, where fresh food made at home gets them home fast. That's why we keep it priced low for all our neighbors, because this is our home, and that's our Food Lion.
If people are trying to stock up here for food, What should they know about reusable bags, single-use bags?
Send the person who does not have any symptoms. Bring a bag that is not one that you frequently reuse. Discard the bag when you get back home. And while you're shopping, really just touch the things that you're ready to purchase. Don't touch anything that you don't want to buy. And there's no particular risk from agriculture, from the food that's being grown to farmers.
Bob in Omaha, Nebraska wants to know, if you purchase takeout food from a fast food vendor, can you put it into a microwave for a short time to kill any virus that may be in the bag or on the food? We've got another email from Jerry here, wants to know what temperature kills coronavirus in food. What do we know about that?
Well, I have good news, which is that we have no documented cases of coronavirus being transmitted in food. It's not like typhoid or something else or a cholera. That said, though, you touch that container, as soon as you get the food, come into your house, put it into a separate container that's clean, then throw away the container that it came in, then wash your hands very carefully.
Is it safer if only one person runs the errands for the family?
I think it is important to also designate one person who is going to be doing the shopping. Why expose multiple people in the household?
The FDA has now temporarily stopped all routine inspections of U.S. food facilities due to the, quote, health and well-being of agency staff. In Washington, I'm Chief National Investigative Correspondent Mark Albert.
Man, that shit ain't gonna help. If you gotta go to the fast food place and fucking, you gotta come home, throw away the fucking container, put the shit in the microwave, you might as well cook something, man. The fuck? You go to McDonald's and shit, you gotta fucking, you can't touch the wrapper, you can't touch the bag. You gotta fucking take a shower when you get home and then put your food in the microwave and throw the fucking wrapper in the bag in the fucking trash. After you did all that shit, you could have done, you could have made a gourmet meal by the time you did all that. You could have made fucking the fuck. You get the food, don't touch it, throw away the wrapper, wash your hands for 20 minutes, and put the food in the microwave. Oh, man, fuck that. Eat a fucking bologna sandwich for all the fuck that. What's up, Deshaun? Niggas in New Orleans ain't really doing shit. They not. These niggas in New Orleans ain't busting their guns, man. Them Alabama niggas was getting busy. Alabama niggas was getting busy. New Orleans niggas ain't busting their guns like that, man. New Orleans niggas ain't busting their guns like them Alabama niggas. Them Alabama niggas is out there getting it. Give me another city, man. Nightly News of Rock Nation. News you can choose. The only interactive news program on YouTube. Yeah, man. I'm out here. Did you get the email, Deshaun? I sent out an email. Newark. Alright, we're gonna do Newark, then we're gonna do the ATL, man. We're gonna do Newark. Newark, a city that we rarely go to. Newark news. See that. Jersey.com. Try this one. Everyone hit the like button as you come in. I know my Jersey niggas ain't put their guns down. They ain't let this punk ass virus get. This punk ass virus got. I know Jersey niggas ain't. Jersey niggas is not letting this punk ass virus make them put their guns down, man. Let's see. That wind is crazy. Hoboken residents face curfew. Hoboken residents, they facing a curfew. So far, it looks like the majority of the country, man, niggas look like they acting like they got some sense across the country, man. We not finding the shit we see every night where it's just rampant debauchery and crime and stealing. Motherfuckers going in the store just stealing shit like robbing. You're not seeing a lot of that shit. Niggas in the house. What the fuck is niggas doing? Niggas, you can't trust niggas. Niggas got something up their sleeve, man. You said they think Corona hoax. Yeah, a lot of places where niggas is at, they think that. Like DC, I've been hearing that shit here. I've been hearing that shit here too. Like it ain't real. Black people can't get it. Ain't no black people got it. Even though half the fucking NBA got it and shit. Niggas got selective. Niggas hear what they want to hear. Black people can't get it. Kevin Durant got it. Still, black people can't get it. Fucking Utah Jazz got it. Black people can't get it. Two Lakers got it. Black people can't get it.
In Hoboken, a curfew imposed by the mayor goes into effect tonight. That follows new restrictions on bars and restaurants. CBS News' Jenna DeAngelis has more.
Of normalcy in Hoboken, people walking dogs and riding bikes, but most of what you'll see here is out of the norm.
You said they mess with the white women? What you think? Do you think that if they said that white women fucking with white women highly heightens your chance of getting coronavirus? You think niggas will stop fucking with white women? You 10 times more likely to catch coronavirus if you fucking with a white woman. You think niggas gonna stop?
Are empty, displaying signs like this one at Panera Bread, which reads, "Our dining room is temporarily closed." And while Starbucks is open, it's grab and go. No tables, no seats. All to encourage social distancing in an effort to stop the spread of the coronavirus.
I think it's good so it doesn't spread, but at the same time, I think that all the businesses are going to suffer now from it. I think it's a little crazy, but I think it's the precautious thing to do. I think you never know how bad it could get, so I think it's good that Hoboken's taking the steps to just make sure everyone's safe.
Among those steps, restricting people from dining in restaurants, effective Sunday morning. Hoboken's mayor mandated restaurants only offer delivery or takeout, and bars that don't serve food must close. The roughly 300 Hoboken establishments were already down 30 to 50% this week, and now weighing layoffs and scrambling to ramp up delivery offerings.
Going to come up with a menu that is going to be a small menu, 6-7 items.
We're going to use the staff that we have.
Hey, Paulie, this fucking coronavirus is fucking up my business. Call Nikki, tell him to get Vito on the phone. We're going to take a trip to Atlantic City. Well, no. Don't talk about it on the phone. Forget about it. I'll talk to you in person, man. Okay? Tell Nikki to call Vito Fuck this shit. This corona shit is fucking up business, man. We gotta find a new way to make some money, man.
To do the deliveries. If we have the business, they can work.
Other restaurateurs that are here want the community to know that we are going to be open for business.
The move comes after police responded to more than 100 calls in a 6-hour period Saturday night, mostly at bars. Hoboken's mayor says because EMS is inundated with service calls, one ambulance took more than a half hour to arrive.
There's a segment of the population that doesn't understand, even though they might be very immune to the virus.
Man, the fuck? The fuck? If I saw this nigga walking down the street, I would cross the street. I would jump across the street in one single bound. That motherfucker look, what the fuck are you doing over here, man? Take your ass back to where the fuck you came from, man. We in a crisis, man. I don't trust none of you foreigners.
They have the ability to carry that virus to their parents.
The fourth positive coronavirus case in Hoboken, a woman in her 40s who's under observation in the hospital. Her family is in self-quarantine as a precaution. Officials believe the number of cases will rise, especially if people don't start taking social distancing seriously. The Office of Emergency Management has already directed Hoboken schools to close for 2 weeks. Gyms, health clubs, daycares, and movie theaters are also shut down. Many people we spoke to are on board.
We're going to get through it. We're a very resilient nation. And if we have to do some things that are a little bit painful and tough to get through it, I think we just need to do it to all be safe.
Beginning tonight, there will be a citywide daily curfew here in Hoboken. That means from 10 p.m. through 5 a.m., you must stay home. There are 2 exceptions if you're required to work, and of course, emergencies. In Hoboken, New Jersey, Jenna DeAngelis.
Jenna DeAngelis. Yeah. Jenny DeAngelis. I was not expecting a Mexican to get out that car. That's crazy. Nigga pulled up playing trap music and fucking Mexican in the car. God damn, ain't that a bitch? Everyone hit the like button as you come in. Look at this sister, cold as shit. No remorse. Sister ain't got no remorse, man. You drag somebody with a bus and she got no remorse.
Prosecutors say the driver ignored the passenger's help. In New York's Jenna DeAngelis has more from Newark.
Please enter her plea of not guilty.
With her hands behind her back,
God damn it. The
30
fuck?
Viola Howard stood before a judge in handcuffs as her attorney entered a plea of not.
I want to see this cold ass
Dragging a
BT.
passenger who later died faced a judge this morning. Prosecutors say the driver ignored the passenger's screams for help. CBS in New York's Jenna DeAngelis has more from Newark.
Please presenter her plea of not guilty.
With her hands behind her back, a stoic 34-year-old Fayola Howard stood before a judge in handcuffs as her attorney entered a plea of not guilty to charges including vehicular homicide and leaving the scene of an accident resulting in death.
This is a rather,
Yeah, she about like she want to kill the judge. She look like she want to kill the judge.
that took place.
Prosecutors say Howard, a bus driver more than 5 years, was behind the wheel of an NJ Transit bus on December 31st when 55-year-old Kevin Thomas was caught in the bus door and dragged. It started when Thomas and a friend on board the bus noticed another woman get off at a stop and leave behind a purse. They ran off the bus to return it. His friend got back on the bus, and when Thomas tried to go through its front door, prosecutors say Howard closed it and drove away with his arm trapped.
He's running basically full speed alongside this bus. As the bus turns right in front of him, he falls to the ground and is run over by the back tires.
I guess no good deed goes unpunished. Passengers.
Didn't I she see this, a woman left her purse on the bus. These niggas run off to get a woman her purse, and she tries to leave them. But unsuccessfully, she tried her best to leave them, but one of them got back on the bus, and the other one, in his attempt to get back on the bus, his arm got stuck in the door. She closes the door on his arm and speeds off as the man's yelling and screaming. Then she drags him, busts the right, and runs over him. And she's at work. This ain't somebody leaving the club at night. Some drunk bitch left the club at night, got in an argument with her boyfriend, ran over somebody and dragged him. This bitch is working. You need to hear this shit. This bitch was working. Working, sister.
Leaving the scene of an accident resulting in death.
This is a rather horrific incident that took place.
Prosecutors say Howard, a bus driver more than 5 years, was behind the wheel of an NJ Transit bus on December 31st when 55-year-old Kevin Thomas was caught in the bus door and dragged. It started when Thomas and a friend on board the bus noticed another woman get off at a stop and leave behind a purse. They ran off the bus to return it. His friend got back on the bus, and when Thomas tried to go through its front door, prosecutors say Howard closed it and drove away with his arm trapped.
He's running basically full speed alongside this bus. As the bus turns right in front of him, he falls to the ground and is run over by the back tires.
I guess no good deed goes unpunished. Passengers on the bus were yelling at you to stop the bus. Mr. Thomas was yelling for you to stop the bus. Yet, you did not stop the bus. And it's perplexing as to why you would not stop. But you didn't. You kept going.
Thomas died a week later.
Look how cold that bitch is. She don't give two fucks. She don't give two fucks.
Prosecutors noted several go through its front door. Prosecutors say Howard closed it and drove away with his arm trapped.
He's running basically full speed alongside this bus. As the bus turns right in front of him, he falls to the ground and is run over by the back tires.
I guess no good deed goes unpunished. Passengers on the bus were yelling at you to stop the bus. Mr. Thomas was yelling for you to stop the bus. Yet, you did not stop the bus. And it's perplexing as to why you would not stop. But you didn't. You kept going.
Thomas died a week later. Prosecutors noted several failed attempts to reach Howard, resulting in her arrest last week at Newark Airport while she was boarding a plane to Trinidad. Her attorney says this trip was planned before the incident.
This bitch is going to Trinidad. She was about to go to Trinidad. The lawyer said the trip was planned before the incident. Okay, fine. The trip was planned before this, but you ran a nigga. You the bus driver. You see the lady left her purse on the bus. You see the men run off the bus to get a lady her purse. Instead of just being a cool motherfucker and waiting, be like, okay, they ran off the bus to get that lady her purse. I'ma let them get back on the bus. This bitch tries to leave them. One manages to get back on the bus. The other one get his arm stuck on the door after she closed it on him. And she just drives off while the whole bus is screaming at her to stop. Everybody on the bus is like, hey, stop. The man screaming for his life. He's like maybe the front door's like what, 3 feet from where the bus driver sit. He's screaming for his life. Everybody on the bus like, stop. This bitch keeps on driving. Then she runs over him and keeps on driving.
Viola decided to travel not to relax, not to go on vacation, but to be with those closest to her so she could deal with what for her is a very upsetting and troubling event.
The judge says there's no way of knowing whether or not she would return, announcing she'll be detained pending the outcome of the case, resulting in an emotional courtroom. Family on both sides did not want to speak.
Only black people, your fucking relative done ran over a motherfucker and you in court wailing. That's why I hate niggas sometimes. Their relative done ran over a nigga with a school bus on purpose, with a city bus on purpose, and you got all their fucking women in the family in court wailing and yelling and crying. Like, have some human decency. Why would y'all be in court wailing and crying and carrying on, having to be carried out of court and shit? When it's your dumbass fucking niece that did this shit, your dumbass daughter that did this shit. Niggas get on my nerves with that shit, man. Son done shot up the club and shit. And his mother in court wailing and crying. I love you, baby. Bitch. You ain't got, niggas don't have no kind of, what's the word for that shit? Tact? Class? Niggas don't have no class, man.
Today, but a community member had this to say. The judge says there's no way of knowing whether or not she would return, announcing she'll be detained pending the outcome of the case, resulting in an emotional courtroom. Family on both sides did not want to speak today, but a community member had this to say.
She just kept going. She heard the men screaming and yelling, stop the bus. Everybody was telling her to stop the bus, and she wouldn't stop the bus. I just feel like she got what she deserved, to be detained.
NJ Transit officials say once they learned of the allegations against Howard, she was removed from service. Howard has no prior criminal record. She's being held behind bars and is due back in court here on...
That bitch ain't got no prior criminal record. That's a fucking bombshell. That's the most surprising thing. I'm not surprised she wouldn't stop the bus. Nasty ass bitch, probably had an attitude. She probably had attitude for some damn bus rider, some customer from an hour before. She probably had a funky ass attitude and took it out on dude. I ain't surprised she ran him over. I'm shocked this bitch ain't have a prior criminal record though. That's shocking.
March 20th. In Newark, New Jersey, Jenna DeAngelis.
Yeah, Pookie ain't call her back. She had attitudes, Pookie. She seen Pookie on Instagram with another bitch and shit. Pookie Pookie liked another bitch picture on Facebook or some shit. Now she mad. She taking it out on the world. I am not surprised that bitch would not stop that bus with the whole bus yelling at her. The man yelling at her. I'm stuck. She's seeing him. I'm not surprised she did. No good deed goes unpunished. Yeah, inability. Yeah, no gratification. Like she didn't realize. Like, damn, if I keep going and I drag this dude down the street, there may be future consequences. That's gratification deferment. How many of y'all know what gratification deferment is? She wanted it. She was upset, and she didn't realize that. Damn, if maybe I should. I'm mad about something. I want to take it out on this guy, but it might cost me something in the future. So I gotta fucking defer the gratification I'm gonna get by pleasing this impulse. And yeah, no empathy, none. No, like human, like you seen that the dudes got off the bus because a woman left her purse on the bus. No, like, oh damn, like no, like, oh man, that's a great thing. Oh, they got off the bus to help that lady, man. That's nice. I'm gonna just sit here and wait 2 seconds for him to get back on. Nah, the bitch tried to leave him. That was her first fucked up move to me. Trying to lead them niggas. That showed her character more than anything to me. I'm not surprised the bitch wouldn't seeing she was dragging the nigga and wouldn't stop the bus. I expect that from them bitches. But the fact that she seen two guys, a woman get off the bus and accidentally leave her purse, and she seen two gentlemen grab the purse and rush to give it to her, and she tried to leave them. She tried to leave them niggas. That's the first thing, like, damn, you just a foul ass bitch. Give me another city, man. Oh yeah, Atlanta. She was going, yeah, I do emails next. She was going to make them brothers pay for that good deed. Them niggas was going to pay for that. No good deed goes unpunished, nigga, my nigga. Okay? No good deed goes unpunished. My G. No good deed goes unpunished, my G. Okay? You will be severely punished. You shall be punished for that, bro. Yeah, that nigga, she probably was jealous. She probably like, if I would have left my purse on there, that nobody ever did nothing like that for me. She probably was, no, ain't nobody do nothing like that for me. She probably mad as shit. Salty and shit. Try to lead them niggas, man. fucked up. Like, she fucked up for that. She's supposed to wait for them niggas and give them niggas a smile when they got back on the bus and be like, oh, that was sweet. Let them back on the bus and keep driving. She tried to be a stank-ass, nasty-ass bitch. And killed the man and ruined her life. I wish she would have just ruined her life. I'm fucked up she had to kill another man. I wish she would have just ruined her life. Uh-oh. Okay. Atlanta, stand. I told you the South gonna hold it down, man. If you would like to support this channel, you can support this channel via PayPal or the Cash App. Mods, please post the link. All donations are appreciated. Man shot at busy gas station in heart of Buckhead. Atlanta police are on the scene of a shooting in the heart of Buckhead. Police were called out to a Shell gas station at 3600 block of Powers Ferry Road Northeast for a report of a person shot. When they arrived at the scene, investigators said the man was not conscious, alert, or breathing. Damn, that nigga got whacked out. That nigga dead, man. Damn, gas station's dangerous, man. Gas station's dangerous, man. Yeah, bro, it's empathy, man. You keep saying empathy, man. I'm trying to let you slide on that shit, man. Empathy, motherfucker. You keep spelling that shit wrong. That nigga like, she ain't got no empathy. She ain't no empathy. I was trying to have some empathy with you until you kept spelling it like that, nigga. How many times you was gonna do that shit? Empathy. Nigga, if you want to make up your own language, nigga, buy some land in Africa and fucking start a village over there or some shit. We in America, motherfucker. We speak English, nigga. Nigga trying to start his own language and shit. Right. Nigga you trying to find some dumbass broads. You go find you about 5 or 6 dumbass loser bitches and marry them and start a fucking colony somewhere, nigga. You speak your own language there, my nigga. Bring that shit over here. Try. What the fuck? There we go. There we go. I feel sorry for them when they gotta tell some niggas to stop. When they tell some niggas they gotta stop going outside. When it be a big gathering of niggas somewhere, and they gotta tell them niggas. What you think niggas gonna say if it be a big gathering of niggas somewhere and they be like, you know you ain't supposed to be social, you know you supposed to be social distancing, man. It be a fucking, some niggas throw a barbecue or some shit. and be a bunch of niggas there. And they gotta tell niggas, you can't really be doing this shit right now. It's not, we got something going on where, you know, you can't be gathered. We can't have, we ban large gatherings, y'all. Y'all gotta break this crowd up, y'all. You imagine about to tell some niggas that shit.
We all look at this video. Despite repeated warnings, a lot of bigger groups still gathering at local parks, and a lot of them are teenagers and young adults. Channel 2's Barrett Peterson went to Gwinnett County, where neighbors are outraged about the kids doing that kind of thing.
Social media is really blowing up over this, and we talked to residents on both sides of the social distancing fence. Denise McGrath and her friend Michelle Ford say this is something of a gray area.
It's a really hard situation. I have 2 sophomore daughters myself, and I will honestly admit that they have been out. They have been on the volleyball courts. They've been running in the park.
Duncan Creek Park in Gwinnett County. This video was shot Tuesday night. Hundreds of teens had gathered. The following night, a smaller crowd of teens and 20-somethings, but the weather wasn't as pleasant. A local social media site erupted with residents complaining that groups of this size could be spreading the coronavirus.
I know it's a hard place parents are put in.
Mash.
Kids need to get outside, they need to be around their friends, but they also need to exercise caution as well.
A Gwinnett County spokesman told Channel 2 the county does not support any activity that doesn't follow guidelines from the CDC and State Health Department. He says it's important during these times that people have access to the parks, but staff will post signs reminding the public about distancing. Michelle and Denise say it's a good idea.
And I'm always thinking about my parents, and my girls being around my parents and my mom, and just the interaction, and could they be carrying something to her? So that's where we're being cautious.
And maybe if we can keep it that small, we might do something like that. But if we go to the court and we're busy, we need to turn around and go back home.
Reporting in Gwinnett County, Barrett Peterson, Channel 2 Act.
Boy, them niggas, they lucky it wasn't no niggas out there. And they had to tell them niggas that, boy. Niggas been racism. Jesse Jackson would have been down there. Jesse Jackson and Al Sharpton and Reverend Crump, they'd have all went down there. Racism. They telling us we can't. They don't tell white people that. They don't tell white people they can't. When they see large groups of white folk, why is it that it's only a certain type of group? It's very interesting that they only say that they only have a problem with large gatherings when it's a certain type of complexion. Yeah, that white bitch look like she nice as shit. Volleyball Vicky. Corona Kathy. They gonna call her Corona Kathy. And make 1,000 memes about how racist she is. Them niggas, man. They don't never say nothing when it's white people gathering. I hope they don't say nothing when white people gathering. Virus. Epidemic Emily. Yeah, that's gonna be it. Them niggas gonna beat that. Them niggas gonna talk about that shit for a week too. Them niggas would have talked about that shit for a whole fucking week. Non-stop. Hand washing stations. You notice when niggas doing something good, they got 1,000 cameras out there. These niggas called the camera screw. I'm glad to see these niggas doing something good though. Salute to these niggas. Hand washing stations. Salute niggas. Salute, man. Y'all doing something to help other people, man. That's a beautiful thing, man. They making hand washing stations for homeless people. Let's see this. Let's see what this sister talking about. Let's see what this sister talking about, man. Let's see what this sister talking about. She said she got harassed. Let's see what this sister talking about. This sister says she got harassed.
Talking about Giant's easy grab and go chicken wings, perfect for game day. They're not talking because they're eating. Oh, hello. At Giant, it's the little things that make entertaining.
All these interracial couples. Every fucking commercial interracial couple. What's up, Leroy? You back?
Harassment and sexual misconduct at GDOT.
New at 6, Channel 2's Michael Seiden talked with a former worker. She resigned after involving a supervisor.
And Jovita, this wife and
So this woman says sexual misconduct. You believe her? Hit one of you believe her that she was sexually misconducted.
Sexual harassment and sexual misconduct at GDOT.
New at 6, Channel 2's Michael Seiden talked with a former worker. She resigned after what she calls a disturbing incident involving a supervisor.
And Jovita, this wife and mother of 6, told me she was a victim of sexual harassment, and she's not alone. Get this, we got our hands on a state review that says during an 8-month period, GDOT received 15 sexual harassment complaints. 11 of them were sustained. Now, tonight, this former employee, she's speaking out because she's hoping her story will compel other victims to come forward.
Hello, my name is Shawana Weaver, a hero operator with Georgia Department of Transportation.
In this promotional video posted to YouTube in 2019, Shawana Weaver shows us a day in the life of a hero operator.
Our primary duty is to clear the roadways of any incident and help traffic resume as normal.
But now the former GDOT employee is going off script, exposing disturbing allegations of gender discrimination, sexual assault, and sexual harassment that she says she and several other women endured while working for the state agency.
Would you say this is a safe place for women to work?
In its current state, no.
Shawana says her problem started in 2018 after a
I
supervisor
smash.
told her that she
I
was taking
smash.
too many bathroom breaks, and then followed up by giving her a plastic bag to urinate in.
I'm a female, so I can't squat on the side of the
They said she took too many Shawana. Shawana. They say she took too many bathroom breaks.
I can't. Says she and several other women endured while working for the state agency. Would you say this is a safe place for women to work?
In its current state, no.
Shawana says her problem started in 2018 after a supervisor told her that she was taking too many bathroom breaks and then followed up by giving her a plastic bag to urinate in.
I'm a female, so I can't squat on the side of the road. I can't get in the back of my truck and take off my clothes.
Shawana says the stress and pressure from her supervisor led to stomach ulcers.
I went to the hospital. And I came back and I told him, I was like, I'm having stomach issues. I cannot hold my urine like that. He stands up and says, I don't know what to tell you.
She says she filed a formal complaint with GDOT's Human Resources Department, but she claims she never heard a word from them. She continued working, and that's when she says Reginald Fennell, a GDOT supervisor, befriended her.
He's going to protect me. He's not going to let anything happen.
But things began to change for the worse. She alleges Reginald used her to advance his own career. She also accused him of being inappropriate with her and other women. In fact, she claims he talked with her coworkers about having sex with her, and eventually the comments turned physical.
He grabs my hand and places it in his groin area, and then I snatch back like, what the are you doing?
She told us the sexual encounter left her feeling humiliated and violated, but she never filed a complaint with HR because she feared retaliation. However, a couple months later, she resigned and filed this discrimination complaint with the Equal Employment Opportunity Commission against GDOT. In addition to sexual misconduct allegations, she also claims that GDOT targeted her because she's a woman with a medical condition. The state's investigation found her complaint was substantiated, but no action was taken since she had quit. Fennell was put on notice that the conduct was unwanted.
Everybody's lost confidence in the process because they don't respond.
We also reached out to Fennell, who called the accusation false, but he declined to go into detail. Instead, he referred us to GDOT. If I were a woman and I were to come to you and ask you, hey, there's an opening at GDOT to be an operator, what would you tell me?
Do not do it.
A GDOT spokesperson gave us this statement. The Georgia Department of Transportation is committed to providing a harassment-free environment for its employees and for those who interact with its employees. Shawana says despite what happened to her, she's committed to changing the culture, hoping her story empowers other women to speak up and take a stand against sexual harassment.
There's going to be that 18, 19-year-old woman that wants to make a career out of it. I need for her to be protected.
And the EEOC actually says that Shawana has the right to sue. She told me that right now she's looking at hiring an attorney and she plans on filing a lawsuit against GDOT. We are live tonight outside GDOT headquarters in Midtown Atlanta. Michael Seiden, Channel 2 Action.
I don't know, man. Whatever, man. Big Larry was trying to get, I don't know. Big Larry was trying to get with her, man. She took too many bathroom breaks. Let me see your emails, man. South holding it down, man. South holding it down, man. He gave that bitch a bag. Oh, you gotta piss again? Damn, bitch, you gotta piss again? Here, take this bag. Black American, he changed his name. He was up here the other day. I forgot what he changed his name to. Marvel Comics introduces new non-binary superhero. Well, listen, man, listen. Just for the record, man, anybody walking around with their tights all day, man, I was a little skeptical of you anyway. I was always a little skeptical of these superhero niggas anyway. Okay? Walk around with tights all motherfucking day. I was giving you niggas the side eye anyway. Okay? So, let's just start off right there. Marvel Comics introduces new non-binary superhero character, Snowflake, as part of woke New Warriors lineup. Marvel Comics released a brand new trailer introducing their New Warriors lineup that includes a new superhero called Safe Space. Safe Space. So is that where I can go when too many niggas move in my neighborhood? Is that a place? That's the place you can go? You can go to get away from niggas. And his non-binary twin Snowflake. Oh God. Safe Space and his non-binary twin Snowflake. I'm looking for a safe space. Get the fuck away from you niggas. Safe space. Oh, shit. New Warriors writer Daniel Kibblesmith. This nigga's name is Kibblesmith. He look like he like kibbles and bits. Introducing the new team and detailed the premise of the upcoming series. My editors on the previous book that I'd done, like Loki and Black Panther vs. Deadpool, asked if I'd be interested in doing the New Warriors tie-in that actually poses them as the authority figures in this conflict instead of the rebels. And I really like the attention of that. God, dog, these motherfuckers. Kid is a bitch. The New Warriors. God. Kibblesmith then details that. Look at these motherfuckers. Look, the fat girl, I ain't mad at that. People shape differently, man. Everybody ain't got a fucking six-pack and fucking guns and shit like that. The binary ones, they black, ain't they? The binary ones is black, right? Kibblesmith then details that Marvel Comics will be introducing a new team of New Warriors that will be mentored by the classic New Warriors team. I didn't even know there was an old Warriors team. I didn't even know there was an old Warriors. Trailblazer. What is this? This bitch, is she black? I thought black women had the best body. She got a nice gap on her, but goddamn, she got a big old stomach. She must be an Indian. This is a Native American. So the first character that we are introduced to is Trailblazer. Oh God. Bounding into comics. Highlight reel. This. Yeah, I think that brought.
My name is Daniel Kibbles.
We know your name is Daniel Kibblesmith. Where the fuck is the video? My name is Daniel Kibblesmith. Okay, nigga. Fuck this shit, man. This shit don't want to cooperate, man.
Smith, and I am the writer of New Warriors #1. I got interested in the...
Oh, there you go. There you go. All right, this the dude. Daniel Kibblesmith. My name is Daniel Kibblesmith. I'm woke. And everybody's a racist except for me. Everybody's racist except for me. And all black people need my help. They just don't know it. All white people are racist, though. Trying to, man. Yeah, this dude a macho Pookie and get robbed on his way home. Come on, guys. Let's go down by the police station. We're not taking this anymore. That night, get fucking robbed and shit and left for dead in the alley. This the guy who created these characters, man. The fuck? This guy, he created all these black characters, these gay black characters, these binary Negroes. This nigga was thinking, he the one who thought up all these binary Negro superheroes.
Smith, and I am the writer of New Warriors #1. I got interested in the New Warriors
after a weekend with Andrew Gillum. after I spent the weekend with Andrew Gillum at a hotel, I thought up the New Warriors. Bet you did, motherfucker. You said she going by 6. Nah, I've been to some of them joints. Them white folks be really about that shit, man. Them white folks be more into it than the niggas. Niggas just be standing back like, shit, man. When we gonna start looting? White folks be like, no, this is a demonstration, man. We have a civic right. We have the right to protest. It's part of the Constitution. They just be like, look, man, let's take this protest down there by the Foot Locker right quick. Make this left right here. Man, your video ain't playing, man. This motherfucker. Niggas, man. Niggas, man. I'm telling you, niggas, man. That's all I can say. Niggas. Niggas let this motherfucker create fucking superheroes for their kids to look at this shit. How the fuck you let this dude conjure up your superheroes for your next generation, man? Look at this shit. Look at these fucking ass, weird ass characters, man. Got one bitch look like she gotta look like the Michelin Man and shit. This first bitch look like the goddamn Michelin Man. Look at her. She's a group home and foster kid. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. You can't make this shit up. So the first character that we introduced to is Trailblazer. She's a group home and foster kid who is volunteering at a senior center when this mysterious threat shows up and Night Thrasher runs to the rescue. And because she helps him, she ends up in the crosshairs of his new outlawed law. And she inherited from her grandfather a magic backpack of divine origin. We picked the name Trailblazer because she's somebody who charges into action. She knows that she can do some good with this mysterious gift she's been given. This motherfucker. God damn it. Screen Time? This nigga name is Screen Time? Screen Time is an internet kid taken to its sort of logical conclusion. As a youth, he was exposed to his grandfather's experimental internet gas, and that has patched him permanently into the World Wide Web. Snowflake in Safe Space. Snowflake in Safe Space. God dog. Snowflake in Safe Space. Snowflake and Safe Space are the twins, and their names are very similar to the Screen Time. It's this idea that these are terms that get thrown around on the internet that they don't see as derogatory. To take those words and kind of wear them as badges of honor. Safe Space is kind of big and burly, sort of stereotypical jock. He can create force fields, but he can only trigger them if he is protecting somebody else. As for Snowflake, Snowflake is non-binary and goes by they, them. Snowflake has the power to generate individual crystallized snowflake-shaped shurikens. The connotation of the word snowflake in our culture right now are something fragile. And this is a character who is turning it into something sharp. Snowflake is the person who has the more offensive power, and Safe Space is the person who has the more defensive power. The idea is that they would mirror each other and complete and complement each other. No, this is not a joke. No, this is not a joke. Be negative. This dude's name is Be Negative. Be Negative is a goth kid When he was a baby, he got a rogue life-saving blood transfusion, we assume from Michael Morbius, and now he has a very similar look and very similar vampire powers. They need to come up with a villain called Microaggressor. And Microaggressor, he doesn't really do shit. He just be in the same place at the same time as you, and you just be crying. Microaggressor don't even do a fucking thing. He just walking down the street, and you just happen to be walking down the street. Microaggressor. Oh my God, guys! There goes Microaggressor. Run! Get your force field up. Microaggressor is just coming to the community center. Oh my God, you see the way he crossed his leg? Because I was sitting beside him? Oh my God. Put up your titanium force field, safe space. I'm on it. Oh shit. Cultural appropriator and microaggressor are arch enemies. Yes, I have a blonde weave hanging down to my ass, but cultural appropriator is wearing braids. And I'm going to write an article about it. Magic pen, activate. Paper, activate. Give me another city, man. Systematic oppressor? Oh no, guys. Here's systematic oppressor. Yeah, I robbed a convenience store and killed the clerk and only got $20 and got caught 2 hours later. But I don't deserve to be locked away for 20 years. It's systematic oppression. Yeah, I didn't take one AP course. And I got a 700 on my SATs. And I got a B average at a school that's rated 1 out of 10 on great schools. But I deserve to get into Harvard. And the only reason I didn't get into Harvard is systematic oppression. Give me another city, man. Oh, man. That nigga said Zanesville. What's up, Mac Knight, man? Zanesville? Fuck is that? I never heard of the place, man. Oh, Zanesville, Ohio. Okay. Fuck. Who would have thunk it? Licking County? Licking County? Licking County. Wow. "27-year-old female got the virus. I wonder how she got it. Kidsville? Licking County. Mods, I need y'all to post that link, man, that I gave y'all earlier, man. Zanesville man indicted on drug charges in Guernsey. God damn it. Zanesville niggas, man. You know them Zanesville niggas. Hey, what's up, Becky? Becky. Give me another city, man. Hey. Give me another city, man. Jacksonville. The Ville. Alright. I need you mods to post the link, man. Mods, post that link for me periodically. That's the new link. They done took the super chat, man. We got PayPal and Cash App. Jacksonville. The South been holding it down. These northern niggas been scared to bust their guns, man. These northern niggas been scared to bust their guns, man, ever since this corona shit. You niggas in the north been scared to bust y'all guns, man. These niggas down south, Alabama, Atlanta, they still getting busy, man. Jacksonville, still getting busy. He said Jafrica. Nah, Jafrica is Jackson. Jafrica is Jackson. Sweet home Jafrica. That's Jackson, Mississippi. Jacksonville is in Florida. Jafrica is Jackson, Mississippi.
Now for your fast lane of headline news. And you overnight, a deadly shooting in northwest Jacksonville on...
Hold on, time out.
Jacksonville on Portsmouth Avenue. Police say a man and woman were in there to know, so time now.
Broke ass Tamron Hall looking ass
Now
bitch.
for your fast lane of headline news. And you overnight, a deadly shooting in northwest Jacksonville on Portsmouth Avenue. Police say a man and woman were in their car when a gray car stopped in front of them. Two men got out and began shooting. The woman was pronounced dead on the scene. The man, he was taken to the hospital. We're told both victims are in their 20s. If you know anything, you're urged to please call Crime Stoppers.
Oh man, Becky said it ain't so, man. Said it ain't so. No. Jackson, niggas in the South. The South got the highest population of niggas, though. That's probably why you see so much shooting amidst this virus, and other places you don't see a lot of shooting. You see non-stop shooting amongst it while this virus going on. Niggas just can't control themselves, man. This is a self-control issue, man. This is a self-control issue, man. You know what I mean? It's an impulse control issue. A 3-year-old child was one of 5 victims in a shooting on Wednesday evening on Jacksonville's north side. Jacksonville police say they responded to Harsh Road, just south of I-295, around 6 p.m. JSO said 5 people were found shot. God damn. There's a mass shooting in Jacksonville, y'all. Mass shooting in Jacksonville. JSO said 5 people were found shot. 1 adult died. The others were taken to a local hospital for treatment. Police did not describe the extent of the injuries. Police described the suspect as a man who was wearing all black and possibly wearing a face mask. So, y'all, we looking for a man who was wearing all black and possibly wearing his face mask. That's all they can really give us right now. That's all they can give us right now. The man was wearing all black and was possibly wearing a face mask. They putting porta potties around town. That's the last thing they need to do. That's disgusting. Porta potties are disgusting. Especially when they don't fucking change them sons of bitches. Police said 5 people were shot, including an innocent 3-year-old child, at the Hampton Ridge apartment complex on Harts Road in Jacksonville this evening. I'm live at 10 p.m. with the details on the shooter, who is still out there. They didn't give us no fucking details on the shooter. Talking about a mask and gloves. What color was he? So far, the 3 neighbors I've tried to talk to did not want to speak with me. You think, Christy? She says, so far, what's up, One Thug? JJ, so far, the 3 neighbors I've tried to talking to did not want to speak with me. That's peculiar. In my neighborhood, nothing like this ever happened, but if something like this ever happened, everyone would be talking. Everyone would be trying to help the police find the culprit. That's odd. These people are acting like this is just an everyday thing, an everyday occurrence. That's weird. The shooters were described as men. Beings. These motherfuckers, boy. With their political correctness, man. This nigga still out here, man. So we got this triple shooting. We got this 5 people shot here in Jacksonville. They had another shooting where somebody shot up a car. Niggas in Jacksonville said, fuck your goddamn coronavirus, quarantine, your damn lockdown, social distancing. Fuck your social distancing. Social distancing? Alright, we stay over here. We shoot your ass from over here. Social distancing? We can't be in groups. Or more than... See, if them niggas would have been social distancing, they would have never got shot. If them niggas would have been social distancing, 5 people, what was 5 people doing together anyway? What was 5 people doing together anyway? They should have. They shouldn't have been together. All the people shouldn't have been together anyway. He wouldn't have had no crowd to shoot in if niggas was social distance like they doing on the East Coast. East Coast niggas social distancing, and you don't see niggas getting shot up like that. Down south, y'all want to still be all congregating and shit, knowing the nigga gonna come start shooting. Damn, thug, you about to get that shit, man. You better chill out, man. Better listen to these people. These crackers know what they talking about, man. Damn, everything about the coronavirus, man. Alright, man. Your logic is a little faulty, though, man. They trying to stop a pandemic, man. This shit ain't got nothing to do with car accidents and shit. They trying to stop a pandemic. They already got shit to stop car accidents. It's called fucking radar and police and shit. And fucking sobriety tests and shit like that. And fucking airbags and all that shit. They got shit to try to stop people from dying in car accidents. They don't have nothing to stop you from dying from this shit. Yet. Other than rest and shit. Yeah, man, ain't nothing else going on in Jacksonville. In Ville. Give me another city, man. Somebody said into Gary. Somebody said Gary. Gary, Indiana. Yeah, car accidents happen all the time. You know, it's millions of cars on the road, though. It'd be billions of cars on the road, literally. Billions. Whoa, 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 whoa. Damn. They don't have no new stories on this channel. Hey, that's the... Let's see something. Gary. Let's see CBS. Gary, Indiana. Okay, here we go. Here we go. We got some fuckery for you. We got some fuckery for you. 4-year-old boy, Torian Dukes. Torian Dukes dies. Pregnant mother injured in shooting in Gary, Indiana apartment. That was last year, though. They ain't had no news stories, man. What the fuck is up with the Gary News, man? Gary don't have his own news channel, man. Jury convicts Gary Man in conspiracy to distribute crack cocaine. Gary Mayor suspends all meetings, gatherings, and city facilities. Ain't really shit going on there. Give me another city, man. Nightly News without nation news you can choose. The only interactive news program on YouTube. If you'd like to support the channel, you can support the channel via PayPal or the Cash App. Man, Charlotte. Damn. Police identify man shot to death. Give me a race on this guy. Give me a race on this guy, man. Found in Charlotte shot to death, man. Police identify man found shot to death in Southwest Charlotte parking lot. Police are looking for whoever shot and killed the man late Wednesday in Southwest Charlotte. Charlotte-Mecklenburg police officers were called to an assault with a deadly weapon called just before 10:45 p.m. at Nations Ford Road and Arrowhead Road. When they got there, police found a man who had been shot in the parking lot. He was pronounced dead at the scene. CMPD identified him as 25-year-old Michael King. Crime scene investigators processed the area for clues, but no arrests have been made. No other details have been released. South gonna hold it down.
People aren't talking.
You northern niggas done went soft, man.
Perfect for game.
You northern niggas done went soft with this corona shit, man. Y'all all listening to guidelines and shit.
Because they're eating. Oh, hello. A giant, it's the little things that make entertaining easy.
Samoan,
More time.
Pacific Island. Nah, Michael King ain't no Samoan, man. Michael King a Negro. That's a Negro, man. That's the Negro.
A summertime party in uptown Charlotte ended with murder. That shooting put a spotlight on Airbnb rentals that were used for parties. Today, one of the two young men charged in that shooting faced a judge, and our Glenn Counts was there for that hearing.
Well, Scott, in this very violent year, this case stood out because it occurred at one of the swankiest apartment complexes here in uptown Charlotte. Now, 22-year-old Marcus Joubert and 18-year-old Michael Ciasoma have been charged. And this morning, Joubert's attorney went before the judge for what's known as a Rule 24 hearing. Now, that might sound fancy.
Marcus Joubert and Michael Ciasoma. Team light skin and team dark skin. Team light skin and team dark skin. Who y'all think the shooter? Who y'all think was the shooter? Well, they both were shooting. He said one shape up every two months. You better not let them niggas hear you say that. These some dangerous off-brand niggas, man.
But it's really a simple question. Is the state going to seek the death penalty? And in Joubert's case, the state is not. With that out of the way, the two sides will probably start plea negotiations. Of course, that doesn't mean that they will come to an agreement. 25-year-old Calvin Haynes was shot and killed during the incident. 3 others were wounded because the suspects weren't allowed to enter into a party that was posted on Airbnb. Now, that became a big controversy in and of itself.
What do I always tell you? Two things I always tell you. Niggas will fuck up your Airbnb and never, ever tell a nigga they can't be somewhere. If you gonna tell a nigga he gotta leave somewhere, as soon as he leave, what should you do? If you gotta tell a nigga that he gotta leave from a place, or he can't be at a certain place, or you don't want him around, as soon as that nigga leaves, what should you do? And Airbnb getting a bad reputation fucking with niggas, boy. Every time you turn around, is a shooting at an Airbnb. He said, go get the strap. Well, you can get the strap. That's one thing you can do, but you should also leave, man. You should leave. She be like, hey, bro, man, you can't be around here. And he'd be like, all right, cool. Then you follow that nigga. That nigga leave, you leave. Because that nigga coming back.
And
that nigga coming back. You can guarantee that.
Fancy, but it's really a simple question. Is the state going to seek the death penalty? And in Joe Bear's case, the state is not. With that out of the way, the two sides will probably start plea negotiations. Of course, that doesn't mean that they will come to an agreement. 25-year-old Calvin Haynes was shot and killed during the incident. 3 others were wounded because the suspects weren't allowed to enter into a party that was posted on Airbnb. Now, that became a big controversy in and of itself, and our investigation, and we looked into this, showed that that apartment complex had been trying to stop parties like that in the past. Back to you guys.
All right, Glenn, thanks very much for that report. Well, violence at Airbnb parties have been happening more and more often. The number of Airbnb listings is growing faster in Charlotte than any other city. The company recently banned parties and is promising to verify all 7 million listings to try to prevent crime.
See, that's fucked up for the people that actually want to have a real party at Airbnb. You see how niggas fuck everything up? Do you understand how niggas fuck everything up? It's people that actually want to rent Airbnbs to have parties. Sip wine, eat cheese, hors d'oeuvres, stand around and catch up with friends, listen to a little nice music, 80s rock, 80s classic rock, you know, cut up a rug. Some people want to have a little party, a little get together, listen to some old Al Green and some Ohio Players, Jackson 5 and shit. You know, wear their old 70s clothes and just chill out and hang out. And really have a party. Now, because niggas don't know how to have a party without shooting somebody, nobody gets to have a party in the city of Charlotte at an Airbnb. It's fucked up. But we do a story on fucking Airbnb shooting just about every other night. Every other night, one of these murders we chronicle here on this channel is done at a fucking Airbnb. And it's 1,000% of the time, it's niggas. 1,000% of the time, it's niggas. If you don't believe me, just subscribe. Yeah, he said wear a Dianco outfit. Now, I don't know about all that, chap. But, yeah, nigga just want to have some friends, get together, have a party. Somebody graduating from college, got their master's degree or something, want to throw a little get together. You can't do that no more. Because instead of just saying banning niggas, Charlotte, they can't do that because that's racist. They got to say, look, nobody can have parties at Airbnbs in the city of Charlotte no more.
And keep from people...
Pass. Back to you guys.
All right, Glenn, thanks very much for that report. Well, violence at Airbnb parties have been happening more and more often. The number of Airbnb listings is growing faster in Charlotte than any other city. The company recently banned parties and is promising to verify all 7 million listings to try to prevent crime and keep from people renting a home that is in...
All over the country they ban parties. All over the fucking country. They done ban parties and shit. Sorry, dog. We got too many people in here. Plus, we don't know you. This party is just for people that we know. Sorry, dog. We can't come in. And some niggas is willing to not only kill you, but ruin their lives over that. Some niggas are willing to go to jail for the rest of their lives because someone said, sorry, man. This party, it's only for people like we just want to have our friends here, man. Sorry, but the club is open. You know, you can go to the club if you want, or y'all can throw a party. But we just want to have our friends here because you know we feel safe just being around our friends. And the niggas prove you right by fucking coming back and shooting you. The niggas prove your. Think about it. You concerned about having two random niggas you ain't never seen before coming up to your Airbnb to join your party. You feeling like, you kind of like, I don't know, these guys look kind of sketchy. Sorry, guys, we're full to capacity. We can't allow anybody else in. They're like, all right. Like, man, those guys look shady, man. They might have been nice guys. Maybe we should have let them in. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I should have let them guys in. Maybe I was judging. No. I was right. Yeah, Deion Cole blew me with that shit.
Breaking overnight in
Deion Cole blew me with that shit. I was like, Deion, man, what the fuck, man? I was rooting for you, nigga. I was fucking with your Old Spice commercials, man. I was loving your Old Spice commercials, nigga. Now I gotta go back to fucking wearing a degree now, man. Strong enough for a man, pH balance for a woman. Go back to wearing secret and shit. You done fucking fucked the whole Old Spice brand up, nigga.
Breaking overnight in Matthews, a suspect is dead after a standoff at a CVS. This happened around 10 last night on Matthews Township Parkway. Police say a man went into the store with a gun and tried to rob it. Employees were able to safely get to a locked room. Police tried to negotiate with the suspect still inside. That did not work. They later found him dead. He's been identified as 25-year-old Kareem Hauser. Right now, we don't know how he died. Matthews police say
Kareem Hauser. Kareem. Could be a white guy. What's up, Kayla? Kareem could be a white guy. You never know. They culturally appropriating our names now, man. White people culturally appropriating our names, y'all. Shit getting out of control, man. Some white dude named Kareem tried to rob the CBS and got killed by cops, man. Trying to culturally appropriate our names, y'all. A driver was shot Wednesday near Matthews Township Parkway. A man was hospitalized with life-threatening injuries after being shot while driving in Matthews Wednesday. Has died. Brett Thomas Butler of Charlotte was driving near the intersection of Matthews Township Parkway and Sam Newell Road when he was shot around 6 p.m. Upon arrival, officers found Butler. Oh shit. Leave site. Oh, anyway, that motherfucker dead. Yeah, fucking. You notice this is the new hustle since Donald Trump came in office? You ain't see this shit when Barack Obama was in office. Now every nigga innocent. Every nigga was falsely accused. They try to get out. You notice that? Now every nigga was falsely accused. Every nigga in the joint try to get some Kim Kardashian to get him out. Barack wasn't playing that shit. Barack was like, man, shit. Barack ain't had no lifeline for you niggas. Nipsey told Shitty cuz he can't be around, and look what happened. Yeah. Shitty came back and executed that nigga. Yep.
Tonight, a brand new defender's investigation at 5:30. A Concord man who served decades in...
Shitty came back like fucking the wrath of Satan. Shitty came back like fucking that nigga came back like Benny Blanco from the Bronx. Don't tell nobody they can't be nowhere. Don't tell no nigga they can't be nowhere. You crazy? Nigga will kill you and go to jail for the rest of his life over that shit. Everyone hit the like button. Nigga will ruin his life.
Tonight in Huntersville, a pedestrian killed in a crash. It happened along Statesville Road.
The fuck is this?
Stretch of the road closed now between Gilead Road and Hunters Road. Keep it here as soon as we learn more information. We'll be sure to pass it along to you.
The fuck was that? The fuck was that? I see this nigga say he ain't do nothing. I see this nigga say he ain't did nothing. I ain't do nothing. That nigga say he ain't do nothing. I don't know. They got it all wrong, man. They framed me, y'all. Frame this nigga, man. They framed this nigga, y'all. Government framed him. Everyone hit the like button, man. Nightly News with Doc Nation News. You can choose the only interactive news program on YouTube. If you'd like to support this channel, you can support this channel via PayPal or Super Chat. Mods, please post the link.
Tonight, a brand new defender's investigation at 5:30. A Concord man who served decades in prison for a crime he says he did not commit will have his case heard. But the virus has put his chance at freedom on hold. WCNC Charlotte defender Michelle Bowden has been following Ronnie Long's case and joins us now with the latest update.
Ronnie Long's attorney says his client has already spent way too long in prison for a crime he says he didn't commit, and he says waiting for a court date that may not happen anytime
That nigga look like he did that shit. I'm sorry.
soon. At this point, he says it's just not fair, and his client should be let out of prison.
A majority of the justice
Ronnie Long's case. The Concord native has spent 44 years in prison for a rape he swears
he didn't commit.
He didn't commit. His lawyers have been appealing the case for decades after finding out police hid evidence that would have ruled Ronnie out as a suspect.
Because it's a difficult period of time to be incarcerated, so when you're wrongly incarcerated, you survive on hope, and this is giving him some additional.
Man, fuck that shit. That nigga did it. Fuck that. Nigga did it.
When we talked to him in prison earlier, Long told us,
I hope every day that will keep me smiling.
but this
What the fuck is going on? Ronnie, you did that shit, man. Stop. Suspicious sight. What the fuck is that, a suspicious sight? Oh well. Ronnie, you did that shit. Stop lying. Give me another city, man. In and out of city, man. This will be the last one. Detroit. See what you niggas is doing in Detroit, man. Detroit. Detroit. Number of confirmed corona cases reaches 549. Five Detroit police officers test positive for coronavirus. Yeah, man, fuck the police, man. That's what they get, man. That's what they get for locking us up for no reason, man. Got my man Leon in jail, man, for no reason, man.
Seven Action News reporter Simon Chowdhury's live at police headquarters in downtown Detroit. And Simon, did the chief explain why the department's making these changes?
Sana. She got that good head.
It's 20 and 20.
I want the truth.
Get him out of here. The big stars. Order in the court.
Well, Alicia.
Smash.
7 Action News reporter Simon Chowdhury's live at police headquarters in downtown Detroit. And Simon, did the chief explain why the department's making these changes?
Well, Alicia, he said it's for two reasons: to keep police officers safe, and it will also ease some financial burdens to the public considering this public health crisis. Look, this coronavirus outbreak has changed the way we have been living our lives on a daily basis. That includes companies and organizations, how they operate. Well, Detroit police, they're no different.
I have not, in my tenure, ever seen anything that challenges first responders. And I've been through earthquakes, I've been through riots, but nothing like this.
Detroit Police Chief James Craig referencing a new enemy, COVID-19. That's why he's making some changes in his department to keep officers and the public safe. In a press conference that was on Facebook Live, the chief said he's encouraging, not eliminating, their posture on certain misdemeanor arrests. But that does not include high misdemeanors.
When I talk about high misdemeanors, I'm talking...
Oh shit, they changed their policy on arrests. Woohoo! They gonna stop arresting people for low misdemeanors. That mean niggas we get to do. Ain't that great, black community? Isn't that great? That they not arrested no more on low misdemeanors? Ain't that great, black community? They not arresting on low misdemeanor crimes.
Police Chief James Craig referencing a new enemy,
Too many black people in jail.
That's why he's making some changes in his department to keep officers and the public safe. In a press conference that was on Facebook Live, the chief said he's encouraging, not eliminating, their posture on certain misdemeanor arrests. But that does not include high misdemeanors.
When I talk about high misdemeanors, I'm talking about criminal sexual conduct in the 4th degree, which is considered a misdemeanor. Certainly no relaxing on that. Any domestic violence, no relaxing on that.
Craig says issuing citations, writing tickets, impounding cars not used in a crime, and making minor arrests can be a financial burden on the public during this particularly stressful time. This could also cut down on interactions between officers and the public, keeping his department safe. And when police are called, officers are encouraged to practice social distancing when they can.
For example, on those
Wow. So they don't want to cause people financial burden. So I hope they stop giving tickets, man. Hope they stop these damn meter maids from riding around giving people tickets. We in a crisis, man. Financial crisis. You out here writing tickets.
Citations, writing tickets, impounding cars not used in a crime, and making minor arrests can be a financial burden on the public during this particularly stressful time. This could also cut down on interactions between officers and the public, keeping his department safe. And when police are called, officers are encouraged to practice social distancing when they can.
For example, on those non-critical calls, maybe there's some type of dispute, no weapons, no physical violence. The officer will meet a community member at the foot of their walkway. A community member can come out on the front porch and they can have a conversation from a safe distance. Again, the exception is, of course, the officers understand, we understand the importance that they make.
Alright, man, my damn phone going dead, man. I'm gonna get back at y'all later, man. I'm gonna come back later, man. We'll do Albuquerque when I come back later. My phone about to die. I'll see y'all later, man. Salute to everybody, man. Peace.